It's coming into this league, Shaq.
Yeah, he didn't have great handles when he entered. Now one of the top 2 dribblers in the league.
Yeah, I agree. You know what the funny thing is?
What?
He used to be the guy they sat on the bench in fourth quarters when he first got there. Now he's the clutch guy in the NBA, and his turnover to assist ratio thing has gone down tremendously.
Who does he remind you of? Let's say in the last 15 years in the league. Who does Steph Curry remind you?
He's a taller version for me of Mahmoud Abdul.
Oh, you stole my name. I was getting ready to say Chris Jackson.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against Philadelphia. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game. Greg, I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Inside, Curry dishes to Payne. Pulls it from 20, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Payne. Curry's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Warriors. Golden State on D, and now the Golden State Warriors starters. Mr. Clutch out there with Curry. Then it's Brandon Wright. Then it's Payne. Pass to Wright. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Good on the shot.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Outside Curry. The pass to Wright. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mr. Clutch has got 5.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
And he makes both free throws.
At the line.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
At the line for 2.
Wright sets a screen, launches it, and Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Wright sets a screen. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
The dish to Payne. Outside Curry. Lets it go with a 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Curry's got 7.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Curry. in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Seattle trails by 7. Cherry passes to Cherry. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 9.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
To the middle. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Good. Delicious. Red Hot's got his first bucket of the night. Warriors leading by 5. Long kicks to right. Drops in the layup for 2.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
There's the pick. Curry dishes to Long. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Cherry can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And here they go. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Payne. Villar with the rebound.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's Law. Drops in the tray. Mr. Clutch has got 11 points.
A perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's got a nice bounce in his step to start.
Pass to Cherry. Fires from deep. Law. Good. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Grant is checked in for Golden State. Golden State's gone 4 of 5 from 3-point land to get things going here in the first. To the wing on the left. Law, the pass to right. Here's Payne. Can't hit. Seattle goes the other way with it. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
Greg, I couldn't agree with you more. They allowed some opposing reserves to get it going. You know the stars are going to get their point. But when you allow those second unit guys to get it going, that's when you're in trouble.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry kicks to right. Grant outside. There's the feed to Long. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the Warriors miss again. Fades back. And another 3 for Seattle.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor. I was going to say, Greg, that hoop look to Steph Curry and tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have control. The paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
They've got red hot. Big Daddy is out there with Randall, and it's Chandler, and it's Law in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Passes it to Cherry. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Down low. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Lamb, he's checked in for Payne. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Grant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Well, let's take a look now at some of the most explosive players in the NBA lately. The highest scoring small forwards of the past month. Well, you look at Randall, among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
Here's Cherry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
That is good. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Stolen by Grant. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. In the corner, Sanders with it. Kicks it to Lamb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cherry grabs the board. Big Daddy's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Got a piece of it. Here's Cherry. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Grant, that's good. Seattle trails by 3. Shot to stop the run, and Sanders pulls it down.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Here's Law. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Seattle has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Law from past the arc. Offensive rebound. Cherry's shot is good. Big Daddy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Timeout called the Warriors. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told his guys their offense needed to run through Mr. Clutch. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Cherry's shot is good.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
D passes to Law. He dishes it to Grant. The tray. The shot is off. Seattle goes the other way with it. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Randall's got his second basket of the night. Knocks it loose. Here's Law. Offline with his three.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Mr. Clutch. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Lee's checked in for Seattle. T comes in for Randall. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Seattle has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. The Warriors leading. Feeds the Law. That's tipped, and they get it back. They swipe it, and pushing it up. Here's Seattle, 13 feet away. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Seattle.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And Seattle shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Cherry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And what a game for Red Hot. He's got 8 points and 8 dimes.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assist. Oh, that athletic. Yeah. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
D passes to Payne. This is the Law. Randall brings the double team. Just 4 to shoot. All alone. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from D. Here's Cherry. 10 points for him. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. 18 points for Big Daddy.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good.
And a pretty tight.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back. So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now we take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Steph Curry's out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Payne. Then it's Brandon Wright. Curry kicks to Wright. Outside Curry. Here's Payne. Seattle grabs the miss. Red Hot's got 4 rebounds in this game. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
They grab their own miss. Cherry. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Seattle, they are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And for the Warriors, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high. Trust me. But it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
The Warriors have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Seattle leading by 8. There's the steal. Stripped it away. Passed along. Here's Cherry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And the shot is good. He's got 6.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Curry with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Got a hand on it.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And it's Wright sending it back. But they get it back. Here's Cherry. Up and in on the layup. Big Daddy's got 4 this quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
David Lee's checked in for Seattle. T comes in for Randall. Warriors trail by 8. There's the steal. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Lee passes to Cherry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Big Daddy. He has 9 rebounds, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Curry kicks to Wright. And there's the pass to Curry. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Big Daddy. Lamb is checked in for the Warriors. To the middle, here's Grant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Grant's got 9.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Sanders checked in for Wright. Seattle leading by 8. Here's Cherry. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside Curry. The three-pointer off the mark. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Sanders with the steal. Now here's Lamb. He's defended by Randall. Another miss by Curry. Seattle has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Cherry passes to Cherry. Hits the jumper in space. Red Hot's got the lead up to 10 now for Seattle.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And it's Payne in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Curry. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Seattle leading by 8.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. The Warriors shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Payne with a screen for Grant. And it's blocked.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
And that one's good.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
On its way from Curry for 2. Another miss by Curry.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break, putting up about 24 points per, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
There's the screen. To the middle, here's Payne, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead. You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told Grant that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. Cherry passes to Cherry. Deflects the pass. Sanders with the steal. Moving it up. It's blocked.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
The offensive rebound, Cherry. And the rejection by Sanders. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Lamb. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cherry passes to Cherry. 8 feet away. And off the glass. That one's good. Big Daddy's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Up top, Curry. 15 points in the game. He feeds it to Lamb. With 1 on the clock, and it would have counted him.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Anthony, let's see what happens here in the fourth. Warriors trail by 13. T is out there with David Lee. Then there's Martin. Then there's Burke. And it's Chandler in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
D.
They set the pick. Here's Law. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mr. Clutch has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Down low and stolen by Wright. Pass to D. The dish to Payne. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Shoots from 14. That is good.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it's good. And it's 6 points for D.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Here's Cherry. It's deflected. Now the Warriors moving it up.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates still shaking their heads. You know what? He must have told them to be on the lookout for something special.
Warriors trail by 9. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 7 points for Adrian Payne. Here's Cherry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wright's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. He kicks it to Payne. Wide open look, and that's good off the glass that time. Payne's got 4 this quarter.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Cherry's shot is good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Law. Pass to D. Takes the 3. Cherry grabs the board. Big Daddy's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Got that one up quick. 23 points for Red Hot.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And the pass to D. Right wing. 14 feet away. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Off target from three-point range. Seattle leading by 11. Over to the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. Mr. Clutch has got his 5th rebound in this one.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Seattle has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Cherry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And he's good on the second. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. You look at Big Daddy, what a contribution.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Seattle.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Seattle leading by 14. Here's Cherry. Off on the layup. The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. The feed now to Curry. Wright sets a screen. Curry dishes to Long. Shot to stop the drought. Cherry grabs the board. Red Hot's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Out to the right wing. Here's Payne, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Right.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Here's Cherry, and he goes right over Brandon Wright and slams it down. It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Seattle.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
Greg, they've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Red Hot. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Both good from the line that time. Seattle with the ball. Kicks to Randall. Got a piece of it. Here's D. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And there's the call on Brandon Wright. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Timeout call.
Seattle calls timeout. They're up by 8. 5 seconds left in the game. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Seattle winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan...
Fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous. And he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
He played the point with absolute precision tonight. 16 assists. Not an easy number to come by. You got to be completely focused on the task at hand on every single possession. And he had everybody in sync at all times.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.